something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred where you
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And bring the tight end left. Genty from the gun. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to Genty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
The tight end going in motion right. Trying to throw this from the gun. Right side cut by Higgins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now they send them back in motion right. Throwing it on 2nd down. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that, street. Here we go.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Back now, pressure coming. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun give here to Gentry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
From the red zone now. It's a screen play to Gentry. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
This is Genty on second. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Mevis now for the extra point.
Harrison Mevis for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright.
Is good.
And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
He's going to get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And off to Genty. Has some space inside the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our second quarter. So we're through 1. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Genty on the draw. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. The Colts are ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Go.
They're going play action. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Here we go.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Junior Coulson bringing an end to that play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Look at that power. Deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's go. Go.
The running back gets it on the draw. He finds space for a few yards that time. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the set.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, Richardson. This down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be 1st down Colts.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Giddens. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Richardson. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And we'll bring up third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 7.
Richardson on third. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a gift to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Levis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
28, Colts 3. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run the draw. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 range. 70 range.
They'll air it out on 3rd. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
60 Eagles. Victorious. Cowboy 8.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against you.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
60 Eagles. 6.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Hawk 70. Big Lions.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
20-yard line.
Here we go.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Raiders trying to end this before the final quarter.
Harrison Nevis.
Kate, these NFL halftimes, they go really fast. Those 10 to 12 minutes fly by. Lots of things are said, but I don't know if in either locker room it was said, hey, let's have a game-changing, defining play. Let's stick this guy, return a fumble for 6. I don't think that was in anybody's conversation.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Richardson back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be first down Colts.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Okay, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Panther 11.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay,
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
ready.
Richardson now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Cowboy. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
65 catch, 60.
Working now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready, set.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This gets the 1st and more. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. You get an even 40 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
At the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
It's a design run for Richardson. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. This is Giddens. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready,
Giddens. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Panther street. Ready.
Now carried by Giddens. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
70 Lions.
They're headed up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's 4th and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Running in here with Giddens. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he made it 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another give here to Genty. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
70 Timberwolf. Motion, motion, motion.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to Genty. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
A give now from the gun. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Go, Rig. Go. Go.
Trying the right side. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and
1. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, Genty. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Raiders nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. Second and 6 coming up here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
JT Tuimoloau on the stop. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Liking 18. Hey, smash Bronco.
Now bringing tight end in motion right. Another carry for him. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last long. What happened the time in the diaries?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Run here with Giddens. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6. At the 24-yard line.
Okay.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
11-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say so long from Indy.
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor.